It seems that AI can build the appearance of authority and the appearance of professionalism, but can it actually build authority and professionalism if you are neither an authority, an expert, or a professional? My name is Loren Weisman. I'm a brand communications and optics strategist. And as you may have seen online, many of these AI ads, we can build your app in minutes. We can write a book in minutes. We can create a business in minutes. And it's not lying. It can create the appearance of these things. And in a way, it's artificial intelligence creating an artificial front. Okay, so now you have a website. Now you have an app. Now you have some of these pieces that look really professional. So is this what you're using to fool the public as a whole for as long as you can and as much money as you can make, as quickly as you can make it before you're held accountable? Many of these apps, and maybe there's an app that you're thinking about designing. Where is the liability? Where is the accountability? Where are the legal elements? People using AI without this element of responsibility are setting themselves up for trouble. And these lawsuits that are slowly starting to peak, they're not quite trending in the news because I believe that that's stuff that wants to be pushed down because the AI, it's no, look, you can do this. You can do this. It's not being held responsible. Sure, you can do this. But what happens when there's a problem? What happens when there's liability? What happens when there's a lawsuit? All of these elements oftentimes are not considered in these fast track, build this AI business. Now, can AI help businesses? Absolutely. But as much as there's an amazing side where AI can do so much great support to someone that has authority, authenticity, expertise, is educated, is filled with knowledge, wisdom, and discernment, it can do just as much on the negative side for someone that's saying, let me create something so I can bring in as much money before I get caught. Let me create something, and even some of the contracts here where all liability is on the given customer. As AI comes into the front, there is going to be a time of accountability. And do you want to be held accountable for the false promises that AI has thrown out at you? Are you prepared that when AI comes back with a certain description and tells you, put this here, add this here, are you really prepared to take that? There was a lawsuit recently, and it was another law firm stating AI referenced, in this suit against this suit. That suit never existed. AI had taken a compilation of a couple different ideas and created a false suit. When it was found out that both this was false and that it was AI generated, this law firm and the lawyers got into a world of trouble. We're going to see more of that trouble come to the front, and I'm looking forward to it. I think the exposure needs to be there. At the same time, the exposure that you might not need is getting in trouble. So take those 2 extra seconds. Look to the accountability of what's being created. Think about this. Am I truly doing good? Am I putting myself and my customers, my potential customers, in a situation where even if the worst things happen, everybody can be protected? Because right now, a bulk of people are pulling one over and trying to get away with next to murder to make whatever money they can. Please consider not being one of those people. Use AI in a positive, intelligent way to draw materials together, to grow stronger, but at the same time, reinforce that with the people that can support you, the lawyers, the things that hold you in accountability, the legal aspects, and what you get back from AI. Double check it. It's not always true. Before something comes back and says X is Y, and here's the research I got from AI, if you are truly getting the research, then vet that research to ensure that you can find a path back to it that is more than just a prompt.